How's it going, everybody? I know it's a little hot today, but it is fall, right? So it's still the season for wasps, and we all tried spraying them out, try to kill the nest, but they keep on coming back. Keep on doing those other things, but I'm going to show you another idea, cost and cheap and effective way to permanently get rid of them. And I'm going to be using just a regular pop bottle here and shoelace or string or whatever you got around, or wire or whatever. You know, it still does the same job. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the label off of this, even though it doesn't really matter anyway, because they're attracted to the contents you're going to put in the end. So easy little wasp trap that's very simple to make, as you'll soon see. So I'm taking the label off. Alright. Not as easy, I guess, as we thought it would be. Doesn't need to be perfect, right? So, there we go. Now we have a plain 2-liter bottle. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the top off it here, just below the ring here, as you can see. I'll bring you guys a little closer, and you'll see what I mean. All right. So, tools for this job, very, very simple. Got a pair of multi scissors. They're made for cutting jeans and whatever else. Alright, so here we go. We're going to start making our wasp trap right here. Like I said, below the line. So I'm going to cut it right about here. Okay. I don't have the top for it, but you know, it makes it easier for cutting, but I got another idea what I'm going to do. Just because of being the redneck that I am, right? So, just to make your hole, right? So, that part's done. Makes it easier for cutting, you know what I mean? So, you start cutting around the 2-liter bottle. Doesn't need to be perfect, guys. No. Alright. Now you're probably wondering, well, what next, right? So what we're going to do, right? Of course, you put your sweet stuff at the bottom, right? Like your sugar water or whatever you want as bait, and turn it inside like this, right? And you force the... Hold on. There we go. Okay, you got to make sure it's level though. So I'm going to hold this down. Whoops, down a little too far. Right, so, and it's really hard to make straight sometimes too. See, now nice and straight, as you can see, right? That's our trap, right? So you add your sugar water. I'm going to do it afterwards, and we're going to put some holes on either side here, just to keep it, you know, in place. And I'm going to do that again. You can either use a hot, take like a leather punch or something, like I have here, and you can heat that up and just put the holes through it nice and quick and easy that way. Or the redneck way, like I'm going to be doing, right? So I'm going to use the redneck way, right? So that's how we're going to do that. So first screw, oops, they don't always stay in place when you want them to. So all right, just to get her started, right? So that's what we want. There you go. And you want the same thing on the other side as well. Oops. Whoops. You know, I have a bit of a long screw to do this kind of a job. You know what? Just to, for the fun of it, I'm going to change screws. Why such a big screw, right? Well, let's change it up. See? One of these. Line it up, and works really well. Now I'm going to take my leather punch, of course, and just to make the hole bigger. See? There we go. See? So the shoelace will fit in there. Okay. Now we put our shoelace in there. I don't have a lighter, so normally, you know, we'd burn the ends off so it'd be easier to install. But I'm gonna improvise here and do the best I can. So I'm just gonna tie a knot on the end here and do the same thing with the other side, right? So it's not gonna be as long as you can make it as long as you want if you're hanging it in the tree or next to the house, or, you know, you just want to attract them, right? So, all right, so you know what? I'm gonna make it like this and cut it here. Very simple little project, as you can see. All right, so yeah, some holes are a little harder than others, so just reapply the same principle as you were doing with your leather punch, just to widen the hole. Okay. I just gotta straighten this out a little bit, maybe even cut this little excess stuff, just so you can get your shoelace in there like I just did. You could tie it however way you like, but that's about it. So I'm gonna do the same thing here, just cut this down a little bit too. There you are. Okay. You got your very own wasp trap. All we need to do now is just add our sugar water or anything that's sweet that will attract them, and then you hang it, and they go in here and they can't come back out, and of course they'll die, of course, because you'll be filling it a little ways. You know, not all the way up to the top of the funnel. You want it a lot lower, basically to the first line of your, well, actually no, maybe just above the little rounds here. Just enough so they can drown themselves. And that's it, guys. Homemade wasp trap, just out of a 2-liter bottle that what costs you $2.99, maybe less, depends where you get your pop. So I hope this has been useful, everybody, and thanks for watching, and see you in the next video, guys. Thanks. Bye for now.